Sa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Keiji Bayo. Yeja Imaya, where is it? Yeja Keiji Bayo. Bayo, the more. Keiji what? What is more? Keiji Bayo. Tata Winiyaja Saya Wasina Tata like before the Dadus are 18. Yeah, Tata like the opposite, the Dadus are 18. Winiyaja Saya Wasina, the Buddha expounded these 80 elements, a number, due to the desire of the teachable beings. Vinayajasya, teachable beings, understandable beings, the being who could understand this talk, this Dhamma talk, by expounding 80 kinds of elements, not less than 80, not more than 80. Yeja imaya desnaya. Yeja imaya desnaya. You need to connect to the desnaya. Imaya desnaya. Referred to Dhatu Desna, 80 kinds of Desna. Nadi Sankhepa Uttaraya. So Nadi Sankhepa, Nadi Uttara. Not too brief, not too long. So the 80 compared to others, compared to Suttanda method, Suttanda method, this dhātuvibhaṅga, we have 6 kinds of dhatu. Compared to that, it's not so brief. Compared to 38 kinds of 35 kinds of elements found in Suttanta in Abhidhamma. These 80s are not too long, not too much. So Nadi Sankhapa, Nadi Vittara. Satta, the beings who could understand the being here, Imaya, the being who could understand these 80 kinds of elements. There are the beings who could understand those 80 kinds of elements. The Dajasya was Sena Atara Sewa Pakasita. It is shown only 80 elements. Atara Sewa, only 80 elements. The Dajasya was Sena. Due to the because of the desire of the teachable beings. So the Buddha expounded these 80 kinds of elements for the beings who could understand the Buddha's teaching who could understand the Buddha teaching by expounding 80 kinds of elements. Some beings could understand the Buddha's teaching when the Buddha expounded the dhatu 80 in numbers. So when the Buddha expounded 6 dhatu, they may not understand. When the Buddha expounded 35 dhatus, they may not understand. But when the Buddha expounded 80 elements, 80 dhatu, they could understand. So the Buddha, they intended for those beings, expounded these 80 kinds of elements. Yakatha. Sakepa Vatara Niyena Tata Tatahi Dhamma Pakasayadi. Sakepa Vatara Niyena Dhamma Pakasayadi. The Buddha taught these 80 kinds of elements, which is not too brief nor too long. Esa referring to the Buddha. Yatha Yatha Asa. By the way, those being understand the Buddha's teaching, the Buddha is founded not too brief, not too long. By the way they understand. Sadama Teja Vihadan, Sadama Teja Vihadan. By the Teja here, by the power, by the power of Dhamma, the Sadama Teja Vihada, removed it by the power of Dhamma. Viliya Kanena, here, Vinaya Satta Hatiyesu. Vinaya Satta Hatiyesu. Vinaya Satta Hatiyesu. It's the mind of Vinaya Satta. The more the darkness, the Viliya Kanena. Kanena, by the moment, Viliya has gone. So the in such way the beings could understand. The Buddha is founded in that way. The by expounding these 80 kinds of elements, the darkness, the moha, will be removed by the power of the Dhamma. That is the meaning. Ewa metta tawa twato viditapo vinajyo. The vinajya should be understood by tawa twata. Ewa ita ewa mata tawa twato viditapo vinajyo. Sankato.
Hi, Sayadaw. So may I have a like in that stanza, is that the yatha sa. So that asa refers to the Buddha as well.
Yes, yes, to the Buddha.
So it means asa dhamma, the dhamma of the Buddha.
Asa to the Buddha only, not Dhamma. Yatha by such way we say.
Yeah, but then the word asa refers to the Buddha, so of the Buddha.
Yes. Yeah, asa the Buddha.
Yes. So which means he explained the his dhamma. Esa is the Buddha, and asa of the Buddha.
So we had two sentences here. Yatha one sentence, tata one sentence. Yatha asa connected to payati. Asa connected to payati.
Asa connected to payati.
Asa the Buddha.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Really?
Asa sadamati ja vihada. Payati Wilaya Payati. Kanena Wilaya Payati. By the moment it has gone. Payati has gone. Asa.
Yeah, so asa is the second. It's the second. Well, it's second, but second line. Yes.
Yes, asa is the second line here.
So that asa refers to what?
To the Buddha.
So of the Buddha then is the jati vipatti, right?
Jati vipatti is the sense of the Kattu sadhana.
The sense of cutting.
Yes, we have to connect to the Saddhamma Teja Vihatan. The Asa Saddhamma Teja Vihatan.
Oh.
So Asa Saddhamma Teja Vihatan. Yes, the Asa is the object of the Saddhamma Teja Vihatan. Vihata here, the object of Vihata.
So you said, Sayadaw, you said that it is like the power of the Dhamma. It is destroyed. So you mean asa is the asa is the object of subject or object of vihata?
This is the Kama Sadhana.
Kamma sadhana. Asa is kamma sadhana.
Asa.
That way.
Asa.
Vihata is destroyed.
Yes, destroyed. Destroying. Vihata, Vihata, yes, destroy.
So dissolution. Destroy dissolution. Prayati is going forward.
Asa Dhammapakaseti. The asa, not the subject of Dhammapakaseti. Actually, asa here, the object of the subject of the Vihata. Asa, the Buddha. The Buddha. Here is the translation board, the Buddha. So
that
how about
Buddha,
the dispel of delusion? Have you read it?
No, Sayadaw.
No, Sayadaw, generally we don't read the English translation.
We're just trying to analyze the Pali, Sayadaw.
Let me see. English translation.
So what is the subject of payati, Sayadaw?
I also want to ask that.
Payati, Wilaya, Payati.
Wilaya.
Here, Tamo Payati. Tamo Wilaya Payati. Tama.
So the dissolution set out. Okay, that's fine. So but then the darkness.
Tamo Wilaya Payati.
No, Tamo, I think here Tamo should be accusative case here.
The more Payati Wilaya, the more have to connect with the Wilaya first. Then the Payati had to link to the Payati. The more Wilaya Payati, the dark is destroyed or has gone destroyed.
Okay, so the darkness, that's the darkness. Okay, so it basically it goes to the destruction.
Yes.
In the mind of the beings that is visible. Okay, so khanena, we can say that at the moment the light of the Saddhamma Vihata destroyed.
Here, let's see
maybe asa refers to the Dhammas.
Asa referred to the Buddha actually, not Dhamma. Asa referred to the Buddha here in the translation book. But here, let's see the translation is dispel of delusion. For is such wise, he translated. By method bring along, he taught the law. So he taught the law, Dhamma, Pakasayati, he taught the law. So that, yeah, he so that, Datha here, so that the dead depart from the heart of beings. So the more we payati, the dark depart, Vinaya Satta Hadiyasu, from the hearts of beings capable of teaching. Here, the last one, dissolve as soon as touched by the law, by the good laws fire. That Saddhamma Teja Vihita, dissolve as soon as touched by the good laws fire. By the good laws fire, maybe he referred to the asa.
I see. It looks like he doesn't translate the word asa.
By the good laws fire. By the good law fire. Saddhamma Teja Vihita, Teja here he translates as fire. Vihita here dissolve. Saddhamma Teja Vihita dissolve by the as soon as touched. This one as soon as touched. This one we don't have the Pali for as soon as touch. Dissolved by the good laws fire.
Yeah, as soon as he translates the word kanena as soon as.
Oh yes, kanena.
Touched by the good laws fire. So he doesn't translate the word asa, you know.
The good law fire, good laws.
Good law is Saddhamma, Teja is the fire. So good laws fire is Saddhamma Teja.
Oh yes, Saddhamma Teja, good laws fire.
Okay, so the Tammo is the subject of the Pajati and Velayang is the object of Pajati.
Yes.
Yeah, so he did not translate the word asa.
Maybe he leaves the word asa. Asa, the Buddha is the Naisya. He translates asa, the Buddha as a subject.
As the subject.
Yes, let me see again here.
But I remember Sayadaw said that is the Kamma Sadhana.
Yes, asa, the Kamma Sadhana, the subject is Kamma Sadhana. Asa, the Buddha. Asa. Yeah, the word asa.
I think it has to be the genitive of the Dhamma.
If we take the genitive of the Dhamma, we say of the law.
Of the Buddha. So the Buddha preached this Dhamma.
The Buddha's, the good laws fire, we can say. We have to connect to the Saddhamma Teja Vihita. Asa of the Dhamma. Asa, no, we cannot also connect to the word. Yeah. Asa has no relation with the other words here.
Yeah, but and then also in the translation, he translated touched. So he translated the word vihata. Vihata is touched.
Yes, this is touched. Vihata. Vihata.
Vihata is destroyed.
No, vihata dissolved.
Yes.
Touch, the word touch. As soon as touch, maybe by kana.
Yes.
As soon as touch, kanena.
Yes.
But asa, no translation for asa here.
Okay.
Yeah, no translation.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
For is such wise. For is such wise. Method bring along. He taught the law. For is such wise. So the translation. For is such wise. For this one. For is such wise. He taught. Maybe asa here translated for such wise. For is such wise. Asa referred to the wise, the Buddha. is such wise. Maybe the word
for in such wise.
asa here, we cannot connect asa with the other word. Asa. Asa pakasayati. No. Asa pakasayati. Asa the subject. Pakasayati is the verb. Dhamma object. Asa dhamma pakasayati. That's okay. But asa, what is the connection of the asa here?
So maybe
We do not have connection.
Dhamma,
Asa, we can, yes, we have to connect sadama, asa sadama.
Yes.
If we say asa sadama, Dhamma of the Buddha.
Yes.
The Dhamma of the Buddha, we have to translate, we have to connect to sadama only.
Yes.
So translation, the dispeller of delusion did not translate the word asa here. Okay, here the meaning of the katha is such way that teachable beings understands. The Buddha is founded in that way. That is the meaning. So in such way with the Buddha, is founded this 80 element, the darkness of the being also has gone. In that way, the Buddha is founded these 80 kinds of element. Okay. So asa, the word asa here, we had to connect to the sadama. Because we do not have any link with the asa here. Sankato, by enumeration, by calculation, yeah, sankato. Jaku dadu tawa, firstly, jaku dadu jadiyo eko tamodwewa, sankha gajadi, jaku pasada wasena. Jaku dadu has only one jadi, one kind. That is jaku pasada. Eko dhammo, only one dhamma. Jaku dadu, but the kind is only one dhamma. That is jaku pasada. Only one dhamma here. The only one dhamma by the jadi, there is only one dhamma. But by the enumeration, there are many. In our eyes, you see, there are many jakupasara. Many jakupasara where we are seeing. Now, where we are looking at something. So many jakupasara there. But all kinds of jakupasaras are reckoned as one only. So by the jadi, by jadi. That is dhammo eko dhammo tuiwa. Now jakutadu is only one dhamma. That is the jakupasara. But in number, there are various or there are numerable numbers. So in the eye, there are many jakupasara, but as a kind, it's only one dhamma. Yatha soda gana jiva kaya rupa sada gada rasa dhatu yo soda pasada di wasena. Or sada dhatu is only one kind, which is soda pasada. According to the kind, it's only one kind. But according to the number, there may be many. And so the Puttapa Dhadupana Pathuti Jowa Yovasena Teo Dhamati Sankha Gajati. So Puttapa Dhadu is enumerated into 3. Pathui Tejoy Wayo. Jakunyana Dhadu Kusla Vibhaṅga Vasana Dhamati Sankha Gajati. Jakunyana Dhadu is reckoned with 2 Dhamma, Kusla Vibhaṅga and Akusla Vibhaṅga, or Kusla Vibhaṅga Jakunyana and Akusla Vibhaṅga Jakunyana. It is 2 kinds. Tatha Soda Gana Jiva Kaya Vinyana Dhatu yo. The same. Soda Vinyana Dhatu calculated into 2 Kusla Vipaka Chakku Vinyana Dhatu, Akusla Vipaka Chakku Vinyana, Soda Vinyana Dhatu, Gana Jiva Kaya Vinyana Dhatu also the same. Manodadu Pana Paja Dora Vajana, Kusla Vipaka Sabrejana Wasina Teyodamati Sankha Kajari. Manodadu is calculated into 3 kinds. Pajadora Vajana, Kusla Vipaka, Sabdejana, Akusla Vipaka, Sabdejana. The Dhamma Dhatu, Dena Arupa Dhammana, Dhamma Dhatu here, Dena Arupa Dhammana, Uparitu, Vedana Khanda, Sanya Khanda, Sankara Khanda. Sola Sana Sukuma Rupana, 60 kinds of Sukuma Rupa. Asagada Dhatu Ya Vasena. Asangada Dhatu, Wisri Dhammo Sankha Kajari, Dhamma Dhatu enumerated into 20 kinds. Wisri Dhamma. Manavijana Dhatu, Sesa Kusla, Vyagata Unyana Vasena. The remaining Kusla, Akusla, Abhyagata Unyana. Sa Santati Dhamma, Sa Santati 76 Dhamma. Manavijana Dhatu calculated into 76 Dhamma. Ewa Meta Sankato Viditapo Vinajiyo. So the solution or decision, the make a decision, should be understood by calculation. Yes, Sankato. So you have caught the realities of the dhatu before already. So this is the reality of each dhatu. Pajya, by condition, as to condition. Chakku dhatu adina. Chakku vinyana dhatu adisu pajya do vidita po vinajiyo. So chakku dhatu adina, chakku vinyana dhatu adisu pajya do. Chakku dhatu, etc. are the condition for chakku vinyana dhatu, etc. So the etc. here, the vinajya should be understood. So, Pana etan itisan pajya bhavo. It is a pajya bhavo. It is the condition of those nidisa wari awi boisadi will be clear in nidisa wara. Will be clear in nidisa wara. So we have to go to nidisa wara. Nidisa.
So, the are we? It means like clear, right?
Are we clear? Are we obvious?
Okay. Thank you.
So we go to Nidesa Wara, paragraph number 184. We skip it. So Nidesa Wara, because he said it will be clear in Nidesa Wara. So how about Nidesa Wara? 184. Nidesa Wara in Nidesa Wara description. Chakhonja Padeja Rupe Jadi Itaja Dwaya Padeja. So depending on this pair, Anyaja Kriya Manodadu Jewa Savyoda Kandadia Jadi Atho Yaja Konja Padeja Rupeja. So Ja, you see the Ja here. Ja referred to the Anya here. What is the Anya? Kriya Manodadu Jewa referred to Pajadora Vajana. Without Pajadora Vajana, there will be no Jakunyana. So not only Jaku Dhatu and Rupa Dhatu are the condition for Jakunyana. But here, Anya, Kriya Manodhatu Jiva, Pajadora Vajana, referred to Vajana, Sabyoda Khandadiyaja, the associated Dhamma. So the Pajadora Vajana and the associated Dhammas are the condition for Jakunyana. So even though it's a Pali, Jakonja, Padeja, Rupeja, dependent on Jakku a Rupa Arase Jakku Viññāṇa. Even though it is said so. But because of Ja, we have to take the other Dhamma. That is Pajadora Vajana. Without Pajadora Vajana, there will be no Jakku Viññāṇa. So Pajadora Vajana, Jadas associated Dhammas are the condition for Jakku Viññāṇa too. So Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātuya, let's see which is the condition, which is the condition. Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātuya hi Jakku Nisya Pajyo Hodi. So Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātuya hi Jakku. Jakku is the condition of Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu by means of Nisya Pajya. Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātuya he here to be extended. To be extended here. Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātuya Jakku Nisya Pajyo Hodi. Jakku is related to Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu by means of Nisya Pajya. Rupa Aramana Pajyo is the case of Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu. Here we say Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu arises dependent on Jakku Dhātu, Rupa Dhātu, Pajadora Vajana, we say. So here Jakku Dhātu is related to Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu by Nisya Pajya. The Rupa Aramana Pajyo. Rupa Dhātu is related to Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu by Aramana Pajya. Simple. Kriya Mano Dhātu Vigata Pajyo. Pajadora Vajana is related to Jakku Viññāṇa by Vigata Pajya, by Anandara Pajya, by Samanandara Pajya, by Nati Pajya, you can say. See the Anandara, because the Vigata here, Vigata by absent, the Vigata absent. The immediately after the cessation of Pajadora Vajana, by it upset, Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu arises there. Tayo Arupa Khanda Sajara Pajyo, Tayo Arupa Khanda. Here Tayo Arupa Khanda, Sabhyuda Dhamma. Sabhyuda Dhamma. Which Sabhyuda Dhamma here? The Sabhyuda Dhamma of the Jakku Viññāṇa. Not of Kriya Mano Dhātu. Not Pajadora Vajana. Sabhyuda Khanda or Jakku Viññāṇa. Not Sabhyuda Khanda or Pajadora Vajana. Only Sabhyuda Khanda Jakku Viññāṇa is the associated Dhamma arise together, cease together, take the same object. That's why here Tayo Arupa Khanda Sajara Pajyo, the Vedana Sanya Sankara Khanda arise together with the Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu. Condition for that Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu by Sahajara Pajya. Tasama is a Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu image Jadara Parija Upajati Nama. So Jakku Viññāṇa Dhātu arises depending on four kinds of Dhamma. So Sabhyuda Khanda, Khanda Deya, when I say the Sabhyuda Khanda Deya here, referring to not the Sabhyuda Khanda Deya of Pajadora Vajana, Sabhyuda Khanda Deya of Jakku Viññāṇa here, remember.
So Sayadaw.
Mm-hmm.
So in the Kiriyamano Dhātu Vigata Pajyo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it refers to the Panchadwara Vajana.
Yes.
But then also we have to include the Jitasikas associated with that.
Yes, all together
as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So especially here, it is outside the Sabhyuda Khanda Deya. Sabhyuda Khanda Deya here is outside. Sabhyuda Khanda Deya referred to the Sabhyuda Dhamma or Jakku Viññāṇa. Only Sabhyuda Dhamma or Jakku Viññāṇa can be Sahajada. Not Sabhyuda Dhamma or Pajadora Vajana. Sabhyuda Dhamma or Pajadora Vajana and Jakku Viññāṇa are not Sahajada. See, they are Vigata, Anandara, Samanandara, Nati, Vigata already. So for reason here, for condition, there are four conditions for the Arasi Jakku Viññāṇa. We used to say, this is according to Abhidhamma. According to Sutta, we say there must be Jakku Pasara. There also must be visible object. Jakku Pasara, visible object. And also there must be light for the arasya Jakku Jnana. Attention. If we do not have attention, Jakku Vijnana may not arise in us. Even though we open our eye, in front of our eye, there happens many things. If we do not pay attention, we do not have Jakku Vijnana there, we don't see. Like the other Vijnana also the same. So the Vijnana, Gana Vijnana, we say the 4 conditions are there for the arasya Jakku Vijnana. Jakku Pasara, Rupa, the visible object, Rupa Ramana, the attention, Manasikara, and Aloka, the light, 4 conditions. These 4 conditions are the arasya Jakku Vijnana. But here, according to Abhidhamma, we don't say so. According to Abhidhamma, Jakku Dhatu, Rupa Dhatu. And then the what? Kriya Mano Dhatu. And the associated Dhamma. So by 4 conditions, according to Abhidhamma. According to Sutta, the 4 conditions are different with the 4 conditions in Abhidhamma method. That is the difference. So we go back to Datapo, Datapadi. Datapadi, to be noted. To be noted. Datapato pi eta unajoditapo. The Datapato also should be the Vinajya or Datapato also should be understood. So let's see here. Sabba ewahi sankada sagada dhatu yo. All sagada dhatu. So among the dhatu, one is asangada dhatu, the rest are sankada dhatu. Here all sankada dhatus. Pupada aprada vivitato. Pupada aprada. Pupada before it arising. Aprada after it arising. Or after its cessation. Pupada before it arising. Before it arising, there is nothing. Vivita, empty. Before it arises, it was empty. After its cessation, also it was empty. Pupada aprada vivita. Vivita here empty. By the empty or before arising and after cessation. Pupada aprada vivitato. So they are called dhatu. The super duwa super sukha ta bhava sonyato. Duwa the eternal. So duwa, how to say? Duwa lastiness. Super beauty. Sukha happiness. Atta soul. Atta bhava sonyato. As it is empty all. As they are empty all, duwa, super, sukha, atta. They are called dhatu. These sakada dhatu. Now these sakada dhatu, we have apart from asakada dhatu, all the remaining dhatus are called sakada dhatu. In sakada dhatu, there is no duwa lastiness. There is no beauty, super. There is no sukha, happiness. There is no atta, the soul. They are sunyata here, empty or duwa, super, sukha, atta. That's why those sagada dhatus are called dhatu. So pacchaya yatta vatito ja tatapa. Pacchaya yatta vatito. Pajya Yatta Votito. So they arise due to the cause, due to the condition. All Sagada Dhadus arise due to the condition. Only Asagada Dhatu arises without any condition. No condition. It was there, it is there. Now it exists, it said. Always exist there. So Asagada Dhatu. But Sagada Dhadus are conditioned by like a karma and so, especially the karma. You see, this dhatu. This dhatu arise due to the karma, especially Sakhara Bhaja Vijnana. Sakhara Bhaja Vijnana, due to the sankhara, due to the karma here. So it should be understood so. All Sagada Dhammas are empty of here. Vivadabra Vivita here. All Sagada Dhammas are empty before it arises, after its cessation. All Sagada Dhammas are empty of Duvasu Kasupa Ada. All Sagada Dhammas are conditioned by karma, etc. Adatapa, they should be understood. Visisato Panita. Now, Visisato Panita. Visisato. Especially here, Veritala Viya Jakudadu Dadapa. Jakudadu should be understood as Veritala. What is Veritala? Should be understood as the subject of a drum. The Dadapa should be seen as the subject of a drum. Dhado Viya Rupa Dhadu. Rupa Dhadu should be regarded as Dhanda, stick. Dra is stick. So when you play the drum, you have to play with the stick. Stick here. Sadoviya Jakunyana Dhadu. When you play the drum, you will have the sound there. The sound is like Jakunyana Dhadu here. So you have the subject of the drum. You have the stick. And there will be sound. So with this, the stick strike at the drum, sound arises there. So Jaku with Rupa Ramana visible objects strike at Sakupasara, they arise Jaku Vijnana, just like that. All are empty also here. So empty. Before the drum strike at the subject of, before the stick strikes at the subject of the drum, there will be nothing. There will be nothing. After it's striking the drum, then sound arises there. After sound arises, there is also nothing. See? Opada prada uvitato. No, there is no sound in the drum. There is no sound in the stick. But with the stick and the drum come together, then the sound is there. So before the sound, there is nothing, empty. After the sound, there's also empty. Vivita. So dua, there is it is not lasting. It's not lasting. It is pure. Supa. Supa here, for this, we cannot say exactly, you see, supa, asupa, sukha, dukkha. Yeah, there is no atta at all. That's sure, no atta there. Titatha atta satala viya jakudhadu. Jakudhadu is like the surface of the mirror, atta satala. Mukha viya rupa dhadu. The face is like a rupa dhadu. Rupa dhadu is like a face of human beings. So mukha nimitta viya jakudhana dhadu. The image of the face appear on the surface of the mirror is jakudhana dhadu. Jakudhana dhadu is like a image appear in the surface of the drum or the mirror. Yeah. So So the mirror, there must be mirror. There must be the piece of human beings, anything. So with the piece, appear in front of the mirror. The image appear there. So the surface of the mirror is the image, the face, then the image. Atawa uchutila ni wiya jakudadu. Uchutila, uchutila, uchu, that is the cane. Tila, the sesame seed. So jakudadu is like a cane or sesame seed. Yata chakka yati wiya rupadadu. Rupadadu is like the machine, it's like machine. The Ujurasa Tilani Wiya Jakuyana Dadu, Jakuyana just like the sugar cane juice. Yeah, sugar cane, sorry. Sugar cane juice and the wine, sesame wine. You get sugar cane juice by squishing with the machine. You get sesame wine by squishing the sesame seed. So wine like a Jakunyana Dadu, Data Adrarani, we are Jaku Dadu, Adrarani, we are Rupa Dadu, Adrarani. What is Adrarani? Adrarani, Adrarani, how to translate Adrarani? Adrarani. Adrarani. Sugar cane, sesame, sugar didn't. May element, the sugar cane. The eye element should be regarded as the lower fire stick, Adrarani. So when you light the lighter, we use the lighter. Yeah, like a lighter, lighter. So when you press, I don't know how to say, when you press that one, so something there is the wheel. When the wheel touches the element there, the fire arises, just like that here, he said. The lower fire stick is the visible data element, the upper fire stick. The lower fire stick, the upper fire stick. When you touch the two things like this, it becomes hot. When it becomes hot, the fire is there. So when you use lighter, it's not like that. Where there is the thing there, the wheel also. When you press the wheel touches that one, then the fire arises. Yeah, Adrarani here, the lower fire state and the upper fire state. So, what time is it now? 48. Isivanayo, Isanayo, Sota Winyana, Sota Dadu Adisu. So here, where Chakunyana or the other, the Winyana arises, they arise without, how to say, they arise depending on the condition, or they are empty before they arise and after they arise. They are empty. They are lack of lustiness. They are lack of beauty. They are lack of happiness. They are also lack of soul. There is no soul at all there. These dhatu carry out their own nature only. The soul does not control, does not exercise all these dhatu. Manodhatu panna yatha sabhavato. Manodhatu yatha sabhavato. Chakuvinyana dhatu adina purisra purichara nuchara viyatatapa. Purichara nuchara. Manodhatu yatha sabhavato accordingly. Chakuvinyana dhatu adina purichara nuchara. The foreigner is back runner, how to say, Purejara, the Anujara, foreigner is the followers. The foreigner is the followers, or Chakunyana, etc. The foreigner referred to Bajaro Ravachana. The follower referred to Sabrajana. So Chakunyana here, Manodhadu, which is Bajaro Ravachana, is Sabrajana. So it is the foreigner of Chakunyana Dhadu. So Davunyana Dhadu, Kanavunyana Dhadu, Jivavunyana Dhadu, etc. Then Anujara, that is the follower of Chakunyana Dhadu, etc. So after Chakunyana Dhadu, Sabrajana, the Manodhadu, which is Sabrajana, follows. That's why the foreigner of Chakunyana Dhadu, etc., and the follower of Chakunyana Dhadu, etc. That is Manodhadu. Okay. It's 7 o'clock already.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Nearly 8 o'clock. We'd better stop here.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's start our class here. Buddha Sasana Jira Detedu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detedu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detedu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you very much, Sayadaw.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you.
By the way, Sayadaw, we've been more than 100 lectures already, Sayadaw.
Yes, so
Thank you so
Congratulations.